The last time I played was last Friday, and I try to play at least once a week and just to see how things are going. The big difference I've noted between when it came out and now is that players are kicking my ass a lot more frequently. The two maps that we created for Resistance Fall of Man are Westmoreland and Camborne. These are actual places in England, and we picked them because they're very different from each other, and they're different from the other maps that already exist in Resistance Fall of Man.
Each level has its own unique inspiration, actually. The Camborne level is all about tunnels, close quarter gaming. You got above ground, you got below ground, people jumping out holes in the ground all the time. Really fun, chaotic experience.
If you go underground in Camborne, we have a big tunnel network that you can run around in. And what's fantastic about it is it makes weapons like the flamethrower, the air fuel grenade, and the auger, and the shotgun very, very effective.
Westmoreland is a big wide open map with bridges.
If you're a sniper, it's fantastic. There's a lot of open ground to cover, there are a lot of great hiding places, and it's wonderful to kind of formulate new strategies because a lot of our other maps aren't quite as open.
We do 8-player tiny maps on here. We do 40-player maps, we do 32-player maps. We put barriers up and we reconfigure the layout. With all of that to work with, there's a lot of different flexibility, but each designer also kind of goes wild and does their own thing in the map and gives it its own feel.
If you look at most of the maps for Resistance Fall of Man, they're based in Great Britain and there isn't much Chimeran influence. These maps feature areas that were completely taken over by the Chimera. And as far as the story behind it goes, we're showing how the human forces are attacking and trying to make a difference against the Chimera who have already established a foothold in these areas.
The global server is going to be a great way for players to get a new audience. American players can play against Japanese, against Europeans, Australians, and kind of play with their different play styles and have a new experience at a good time. Each territory in Sony is its own entity, and there is no one controlling oversight. So all of our territories are doing this global server because each one of them wants it. There's no one oversight telling them you're going to do this. That means we don't have control to tell them you're going to release on this date. We've all agreed to do it because everyone wants to do it.
The maps are going to be coming out this month, May, here in the US, and there are 2 maps. Each one is going to be featuring all of the modes that we have released so far: Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Assault, Team Conversion, Breach, Meltdown, and furthermore, it has all the customization that you've come to expect from the Resistance multiplayer maps in the first place. Both maps will be available together for $7.99. You can buy them in the PlayStation Store online, or you can actually buy them from within the game itself. So if you go to the multiplayer menu, you should see a new option popping up that will allow you to buy them while you're actually in the game. One of the hard questions I know that we're going to get over and over again is, why do I have to pay money for this map pack? And I think it's important to remember that you're already getting a lot for free when it comes to Resistance and the PlayStation Network. First of all, there's no charge for the PlayStation Network. Anybody can log on and play online games without a monthly fee, which is fantastic. Furthermore, for Resistance, we've made a big point of releasing more and more features after the game has been launched. Again, for no charge. Different new modes like the Assault mode and Team Conversion, and lots of additional features that have just gone to make the game better. So at some point, we do have to charge for the maps because a lot of effort does go into making them. I mean, that's just the hard reality. But we do try to keep the price reasonable, and we want people to remember that they are getting a lot for their money.
At Insomniac, the online team is playing Resistance continually. We participate in the My Resistance forums. We love this game, we love our community, and we listen to what people say. We really want to keep giving back to them because they've been supporting us so well. We want to raise the bar on what post-game support means.
One of the cool things about the team here is that we're really into playing with the fans. I mean, we're on all the time. But in particular, after every podcast that we do goes out, the Full Moon Show, we have Resistance Fridays. And a lot of the team will actually get on and play against people and listen to what they have to say. For me, it's been great because people are candid about what they like and what they don't like. And so far, I've been very happy to hear a lot of the comments. That kind of interaction helps us to tweak the game, helps us to make tuning adjustments, and helps us think about future opportunities for the franchise.